What's up everyone, it's Elisa from the Den of Nerds. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a lot of updates to talk about regarding Sony and Marvel's Spider-Man No Way Home film that's supposed to be coming out this year. In this video we'll talk about why some fans are getting worried about the movie's release this year, as well as go over some leaks that tease some of the plot points that might be coming up in the movie. But please, if that's not what you're looking for, don't worry, we will give plenty of warning before we get into any leaks or spoilers. That will be in the back half of the video, and I will give plenty of warning before we get into that. Alright, so before we get into that portion of the video, let's just talk about why the heck we haven't seen a Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. It's no wonder to me why fans are getting a little worried, especially because today we got our second Venom Let There Be Carnage trailer, and we've seen nothing from Spider-Man No Way Home. There have been plenty of times we were told we were supposed to get the Spider-Man trailer, and it just has not come out. It never came out in the Black Widow previews. It didn't happen before the end of last year, and frankly, I just want to see something. I mean, if we really look closely at the Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage trailer that we got today, some fans have already pointed out that the trailer didn't include its original release date of September 24th. It simply said coming this fall. And if you do a little digging, you'll see that the official site also removed the release dates that were listed. But Venom 2 is not the only changes that were made. If you check out the AMC website, you'll see that Spider-Man No Way Home was removed from the Coming Soon section of the AMC website. We have heard no official word from Disney, Marvel, or Sony that the Spider-Man No Way Home release date will be pushed back. But I think with this change in the Venom 2 trailer, and also with some of the other things we know about what's going on in the box office space, it's fair to assume that Sony might be reconsidering the release date of Spider-Man No Way Home. Number one, we have our very own multiverse of the Roni, because, you know, we got that Delta variant, and I think people are concerned that there might be more lockdowns, which would largely affect the already hurting business of cinemas. And I think it's also important to remind you guys that Sony was the first to pull all of their movies last year when the original Roni was causing concerns. So, I mean, it's pretty fair to assume that they would take the same course of action if they thought we were going to experience more lockdowns or things that might hurt their box office releases. Now, I personally think it's possible that they'll just do something similar to what they did with Black Widow, where they'll do a same day and date release, and I think it's possible that they may even just not do a box office release and go straight to Disney Plus for that premiere access. And I think with a lot of people being concerned about this new variant, it's very likely that most people will feel more comfortable staying at home to enjoy their theater experience, and we won't see that many people flock to theaters for things, with the exception possibly of opening nights. Now, I'm not sure exactly how this Sony Marvel deal is working, so there might be a holdup with that as well. If, you know, they do a same day and date release on Disney Plus, then there's a possibility that Sony's not going to make exactly the cut that they want, and we could see something come up with that. But again, I'm not sure how that works. They probably have something in place to prepare for that, and I really hope that they're not going to push back the release date. I really hope that they just adapt and understand that the theatrical and the cinema space is evolving and changing, and people enjoy watching things from home. It's way more comfortable, and I will just say it's way more convenient to be able to watch something. I know you have that premiere access to pay for, but I'd prefer to pay that over going to the theater at this current moment. But that's just my opinion. If you think that there's a possibility we'll see a delay in the release of Spider-Man No Way Home, let us know in the comments below. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, it's time to get into these leaks. So, first of all, spoiler warning, we're gonna go over some toy leaks and other leaks for Spider-Man No Way Home. If you're not into that, get on out of here. I ain't gonna say it again, just get on out. But we've had a crazy weekend of toy leaks and other things that are teasing out some plot devices that we might see coming. So I do want to go over those. I'm really excited about them, and I want you to be excited about them too. First up, we have some leaked photos from the set of Spider-Man No Way Home. It shows Peter Parker meeting Doctor Strange at what appears to be a pretty average looking scene, but it appears that Peter is up on some sort of ledge on top of a building of some sort, and it may be where he's trying to get advice or help from Doctor Strange, because we know he's going to be on the run after Mysterio leaked his true identity. Collider ran a report on these photos, and I just want to read a portion of it because it's very interesting. Spider-Man No Way Home is set to be released on December 17th. Kevin Feige has confirmed that the film will tie into WandaVision and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse Madness, a connection made a bit more clear by the recent Loki finale. Collider has also exclusively reported that Andrew Garfield and Kirsten Dunst will have roles in the third film. Now, this comes from a report that they ran back in 2020 on December 8th, where they confirmed that Alfred Molina was going to be appearing as Doc Ock, and they also said that they could confirm that Andrew Garfield and Kirsten Dunst would reply her role as MJ from the Tobey Maguire series. So I think it's safe to assume that Marvel's going to be doing a lot of crazy things, and these are just the first looks we're going to see of the films. There's so much to come, and I think there will be a lot more leaked as the movie comes closer to its release date. This weekend, we also got toy leaks from Entertainment Earth. This comes from the description of some Spider-Man No Way Home 6-inch action figures that were leaked. And the description reads, "Swing into terror with the Spider-Man No Way Home 6-inch action figures. With lots of articulation and potentially multiversal consequences, each figure draws its inspiration from the movie, and potentially other movies too. Case includes 8 individually packaged web slingers and sinister people." Now, okay, when I read this, I pulled a couple different things out of it. And there are 3 main points I want to make. Number 1, it says potentially multiversal consequences, which is kind of insane. But what I find interesting is the line that comes right after that, where it says each figure draws its inspiration from the movie and potentially other movies too. Now, we have heard from the beginning that there was a possibility of Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire playing Spider-Man in the No Way Home film as alternate variants of our Peter Parker, who's played by Tom Holland. Now, if I'm honest, I was not a believer in this at all at the start. I thought they were trying to do way too much with the movie, and it just didn't seem like there was enough to fit into a 2-hour film. But with other evidence that has come up, and with this leak especially, I'm starting to see that there is way more than just possibility we see them. I think we're definitely going to see Toby and Andrew in the film. Now, the link to these toys and their description was also tweeted by Spider-Man News with a tweet that read, "Blast your way into another universe with these No Way Home movie blasters." So that's particularly interesting as well, because it does speculate that we will be blasted into another universe. And we might just possibly see variants of all different types of characters within the movie. I would also like to note that they did end the description by saying sinister people. Now, this could simply be a poor choice of wording and people just not understanding how crazy Marvel fans can go when it comes to speculation. But I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna do it. It has been speculated from the beginning, and different leaks have come out, different evidence has been brought out to support this, that we very well may see the Sinister Six in the movie. And I just find it strange that Toy Leak's description would include the word sinister and not just use villains. I mean, I think it's just a nod once again to the fact that we are going to see the Sinister Six and the different variants of those villains within the film. But let us know what you think about these toy leaks and what we might see in the upcoming movie. Are we going to see different variants of Peter? Are we going to see different variants of the Sinister Six? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Also, don't forget to check out the live streaming channel where we live stream every morning at 10:30 a.m. As we like to say here on the Den of Nerds, I hope you have an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video.